The intense conflict, brimming with peril. Though leopards are recognized as skilled predators in Africa, in today's footage, we will showcase moments of baboon retaliation when leopards encroach upon their domain. Typically, gorillas will defend against predators. They utilize primate weaponry to intimidate their foes. These gorillas possess the intelligence to defend themselves with weapons from threats. The onslaught was fierce. They vanquished the leopard. The gorilla inadvertently entered the den, where the leopard was hiding its young. And this mother believed her offspring was at risk. Each threatened in their unique manner. The leopard assumed it could easily overpower an adult baboon, 1 against 100. This likely was a grave error, because right after the assault, the primates swiftly banded together to counterattack and repel the intruder. After several moments of combat, the leopard was overcome and was compelled to flee to preserve its life. Now large felines face severe consequences for engaging with 100 baboons. With swift reflexes, the leopard managed to evade the assault from the male baboon. Baboons often disrupt leopard hunts. Now a single baboon from the group has been captured. Even after overpowering its adversary, the hunter remains under constant threat. Transitioning to new areas entails numerous dangers, which baboons are acutely aware of. They inadvertently stumbled into a perilous snare. Dense grass conceals hidden predators. Upon detecting threat, they start to emit alarm calls to alert one another. Now the lead baboon's primary strategy is offense. It became hostile and swiftly charged at the cheetah coalition. The pursuit continues. They confronted each other unabashedly. Uninvited visitor, the rival of a cheater. Instantly, the adult males to take positions below the tree cover. This juvenile cheater had never encountered a baboon in combat before, and while it was quenching its thirst at the river, it found itself encircled. The leopard's withdrawal further emboldened the baboons, making them more daring in their commitment to safeguard the group. They united to expel the invader from their realm. Instantly, a young gazelle was seized. Noticing a gazelle was in peril from a leopard, a baboon took a bold leap. In their search for sustenance, a cluster of gazelles and gas suddenly spotted a leopard. They shifted the large cat's focus, allowing another baboon to save the fawn. After rescuing the fawn's life, the baboons pursued the carnivore as one, forcing the leopard to flee terrified. Ultimately, with the baboon's intervention, the young gazelle narrowly escaped demise. Leopards are predators that possess the ability to prey on a more diverse range of animals than any other large feline. With adept predatory techniques, they consume smaller creatures such as bugs, rodents, and creatures significantly larger than themselves. Both baboons and leopards are notably adversaries to one another. They often engage in fierce territorial conflicts as they inhabit tall trees, identify the target, advance cautiously. The baboon appeared, completely oblivious to the looming danger. The leopard began to reveal itself, yet none detected it. Right after being spotted, the primates became enraged and swiftly escaped. Nevertheless, the leopard managed to capture a baboon, using its predatory skills. Even though the leopard ranks among the formidable hunters, it finds itself encircled by baboons and trapped on a tree limb. Yet the leopard is highly cunning. It understands how to confront these foes. Eventually, the large feline was pursued by the group's male baboons. At times, they even confront and dare to challenge leopards over territory. Baboons are clever and highly communal. Owing to this, their capacity to survive is exceptional. Despite not being apex predators, baboons can defend themselves with their incisive teeth and sharp nails, wit and strong social ties when faced with aggression. Moreover, leopards are unique among large felines in their ability to swiftly leap between branches. Yet they cannot match the speed of these primates. And this footage demonstrates that despite being nimble, the leopard was unable to capture even one primate. The efficacy of each hunt for these predators relies on quickness, power, and bravery. Leopards are considered the foremost adversaries of eagles. Seizing the moment, the leopard made its move, leaping to snatch the bird from the air. It looked as though the eagle was destined for the leopard's gut when the hunter abruptly departed, leaving the wounded bird behind. Perhaps the leopard wasn't hungry, but aimed to demonstrate its dominance to the trespasser. They dominate the skies as apex predators, at the pinnacle of the food chain with scarcely any rivals. Nonetheless, these raptors encounter numerous grave perils on terra firma. Yet, to engage formidable foes, an eagle must carefully plan each assault, for a single error could cost it its life. The rivalry between eagles and leopards. Who would you say is the mightier? Despite having to battle atop a tree roughly 25 meters high, but through its guile, the leopard swiftly overcame the eagle. After some struggle, the young eagle was subdued. The leopard secured its catch firmly and meticulously descended the lofty tree. Even though it occasionally lost footing, the hunter swiftly recovered its poise and landed without harm. Furthermore, baboons count among their foes large felids like lions, cheetahs, hyenas, and even Nile crocodiles. As the flood season arrives, baboons must ingeniously safeguard their clan from peril in an extraordinary manner. Crocodiles possess one of the most formidable bite forces known, ranked just below that of great white sharks, in sheer power. Primate versus crocodile. A colossal crocodile ambushes a baboon, appearing to have fractured its limb. The primate attempts to extricate its damaged limb from the predator's clench. This is a dire battle for existence between life and demise. A predatory crocodile launched an assault on a troop of baboons. Regrettably, a primate incurred a fractured arm due to the predator's assault. The baboons retaliated to vindicate their allies. The maternal baboon was heartbroken upon witnessing her offspring's downfall. Yet a youngster remained caught in the crocodile's lethal grip. Directly in front of her, a baboon is hauled from the bank by a crocodile. It fought to avoid submersion. Bands of baboons incessantly attempt to salvage their kin from predatory grips. Fortunately, it ultimately eluded the predator's assault. With such tactics, they effortlessly subdue sizable quarry, like bison and even buffalo. Concerning medium-sized prey such as primates, antelopes, and zebras, their survival odds are slim against such adversaries in such encounters. Still, crocodiles don't always triumph in capturing their targets. Mice are among the favored targets of primates and serpents. Leveraging their might to pursue quarry. Thus, should the rodent fail to flee from the serpent's view, it becomes an easy target to be captured and devoured. It is notable that even venomous serpents, such as the king cobra, stand little chance against primates. In this footage, the primate engages the king cobra fearlessly. Moreover, it persistently provokes its adversary. Despite facing the cobra's lethal strikes, the primate adeptly evades them. Tiring of the encounter, the primate strikes back. It moves incessantly and nears, leading the king cobra to be pulled along. The primate compels the king cobra to concede defeat through slaps or nips. Generally, primates, serpents, and pythons do not pose a challenge. Challenge fearlessly. This could be described as a monumental battle. The python's strategy involves stealthily nearing its quarry in silence. The colossal python will burst forth, ensnaring its victim upon spotting an opportunity. Typically, 90% of the python's hunting attempts succeed. Yet capuchin monkeys exhibit varied alerts in response to different dangers. Acknowledging the threat, they unite. To deter adversaries, warding off venomous serpents by intimidation through generating loud sounds. However, capuchin monkeys are naturally inquisitive. Even the juveniles are drawn to explore. The boundary between curiosity and recklessness is slim. Then they opted to pilfer a meal from the rat snake. This endeavor was led by a seasoned adult male monkey. Ultimately, they obtained food, risk-free. Possibly serving as an inaugural survival lesson, the capuchin troop grasped the complexities of wilderness survival. Primates' main predators include raptors and leopards. King cobra venom isn't the most potent among venomous snakes. But the volume of neurotoxin it delivers in a single bite reaches to 10, sufficient to incapacitate 20 humans or even an elephant. Despite being in a tight spot, this monkey shows great wit, attempting to strategize against the predator. An African rock python ingested a primate entirely, while the others could only observe in despair as their peers met their demise. Always remain with the group, a crucial lesson for this unfortunate youngster. Now it was ensnared and consumed by a python up a tree. Despite its nimbleness and adeptness in the arboreal realm, the juvenile primate was overpowered by the swift strike of the python. Renowned for exceptional aerial abilities, it can alter its flight posture and hover by adjusting its wing angles. Notably, they can modify their flight direction to ambush prey from various angles. Primates typically form communities, living as high as 100 feet in the treetops. A formidable predator they face is the eagle. Razor-sharp talons readily subdue a primate. Golden eagles boast impeccable vision, spotting prey from aloft with ease. After dodging the serpent, the primate couldn't evade the eagle's grasp. Ultimately, the small primate fell to a raptor. Although primates exhibit remarkable agility, they are unable to evade the eagle's formidable talons. Though it reigns as a dominant raptor in the skies, not every hunt ends in success. The eagle sustained severe injuries. Seizing the moment, the primate seized the opportunity to retaliate against their foe. Primate versus raptor. Their habitats include savanna forests, grasslands, and extensive plains. Baboons prefer areas close to water sources like rivers and lakes. Within the group, responsibilities are shared, ranging from nurturing the young to foraging and protecting their domain and warding off adversaries. Moreover, baboons exhibit remarkable agility, mastering both arboreal locomotion and adept swimming. The primate's behavior provoked the ire of geese, provoking them. Giant gorillas hold the title of the most powerful among primates. Further, they are known for their formidable nature and high intelligence. Their biting force exceeds that of tigers, as well as lions, bears, and leopards. Gorillas predominantly inhabit forests across Africa. When they stand on their legs, they attain heights between 1.7 meters, with body weights ranging from 180 to 200 kilograms. Possessing dense black fur and robust muscles, enabling adept movement through both quadrupedal and bipedal locomotion, and they excel in climbing. Equipped with powerful hands, the force of a gorilla's strike is capable of distorting any barrier it encounters.
A wild buffalo that had strayed from the herd and walked alone was targeted by a lion behind it. The lion never showed any signs of being in a hurry as they still waited and observed their prey. Realizing that he was being targeted, Wild Buffalo actively ran away from the lions. With the speed of a predator and a reasonable hunting strategy, the Wild Buffalo was pounced on. Even though the claws scratched his body, the Wild Buffalo was not defeated. Even though the Wild Buffalo is alone, it can still fight off predators. Not wanting to miss the opportunity, the lion tried to attack to quickly take down its prey. However, after all the attacks, the Wild Buffalo fought back and it safely escaped with its life. When a herd of wild buffaloes moves in large numbers, there's also an opportunity for predators. Like the hyena, the wild dog's attack method is also identical. After a chase, the wild dogs separated a small wild buffalo. With the herd strategy of relying on the majority to attack, it's very effective when hunting. Furthermore, wild dogs take turns attacking their prey so they can rest. The disciplinary system that the wild dogs have built makes them very dangerous. When herbivores lose their mothers, they face danger. As shown below, the leopard targeted a young wild buffalo that had strayed from the herd. With the leopard's hunting instinct, it very gently approaches its prey. So much so that the wild buffalo was unaware of the danger approaching it. It's scary when a predator approaches its prey without making a sound. Once the distance has been determined, it's time for an attack. A precise jump caused Wild Buffalo to fall to the ground. Thanks to its yellow fur, the lion easily approaches its prey. Wild Buffalo didn't know that the lions had gone on a hunt today. The unexpected happened. Despite being in a passive position, the buffalo still chased the lion. The aggressiveness of their prey has caused the lions to take precautions. The buffalo both tried to escape and tries to fight back against the lion. Being chased by a herd of lions without support, the wild buffalo will have a hard time escaping. A lucky thing happened when a puddle appeared to help Buffalo defend. Taking advantage of the wild buffalo's advantage caused the lions to become depressed. Summer herbivore migrations are also when they're noticed. A herd of wild buffaloes was discovered by lions and came very close. But the hunt is not easy when the buffalo herd is on high alert. Baby buffaloes are always carefully protected by adults. The chase begins when the lions are trying to separate their prey from the herd. It's not easy to hunt when the wild buffalo herd has resisted attack. With solidarity and strong horns, the lion had to run away. Wild buffaloes are also extremely dangerous for them with their strength and horns to fight against. A wild buffalo carelessly moved without paying attention when entering a forbidden land. This place had a lion resting and he received a surprise gift. It seemed like the wild buffalo was the ideal prey, but the lion resisted. An adult wild buffalo made the predators run away. Without stopping, when he discovered that there was still a lion in the bush, he rushed forwards. Discovering a herd of lions lying down to rest, the wild buffalo still attacked and chased them away. Growing lions still don't have much experience confronting prey. See how dangerous the wild buffalo is when cornered and attacked it. Next to water sources is an ideal place for lions to go hunting. After many hunts and many experiences, the lion quickly knocks down its prey. The painful cries that the wild buffalo emits are intended to call its herd to come. Hearing the cry, the buffalo herd was present to the buffalo in distress. The strong collision with a fellow human helped the victim wake up and stand up to fight. Luckily, the buffalo herd arrived in time and was able to chase away the predator and save their fellow buffalo. A wild buffalo was taken down by a male lion as it was trying to enjoy its meal. The hyenas with their sharp noses smelled food nearby. With such a large number, the hyenas dare to attack the lions to steal food. This is a large male lion, so hyenas also have certain precautions. They attack and bite the tail to disrupt the lion's meal. Realizing that he couldn't defeat the hyenas, the lion gave up his prey. While biting their prey, the hyenas discovered something unexpected when another male lion rushed in. From behind, the lion approached the zebra very carefully. Because of the sudden attack, zebra couldn't escape. But the buffalo discovered it and ran to chase the lion away. Accidentally saved the zebra from being eaten by the lion's mouth. The zebra was in pain after the attack, but he still tried to run away, but this time the lion didn't let go. An adult male lion is identified by its thick mane and dark colour. With the strength of a leader, a male lion alone can defeat a buffalo. After the chase, it bit a wild buffalo in front of its prey's herd. The wild buffalo herd stood and observed the situation, and then decided to attack and save their fellow buffalo. Realizing that things weren't going well, the lion pulled his prey further away from the buffalo herd. Even so, it could still not stop the wild buffalo from rushing to chase, causing the lion to run away. But the prey was bitten to death. The buffalo herd left and the lion returned with the corpse. The remaining work is very simple, just drag the prey to a safe place and enjoy. This hunting trip of the lion completely failed before the strength of the buffalo herd. The wild buffalo herd promptly chased away the predators surrounding it. A lion didn't have time to escape and had to hide, so a nearby tree avoided it. From a predator to a weak one who has to fight back every time the buffalo comes close. Even though he's on a tree, he still cannot escape the attention of the wild buffalo herd. When the wild buffaloes unite, they're one of a very dangerous kind of animal. Realizing that, the lion had to stay in the tree to find a chance to escape. The zebra has wounds on its body, it just went through an attack. This time, the baby zebra couldn't escape from the lion. Thanks to its sharp claws, the lion clings tightly to its prey's body. After all the efforts, zebra was exhausted and collapsed to the ground. That's what the lion wants, it can quickly bite his prey's neck. If it continues like this, it will be detrimental to zebra and it will be killed. Realizing that, the zebra tried to use his strength to escape from the lion's mouth. But the predator also doesn't give up its prey when it takes a lot of effort to hunt. It tries to cling and bite tightly. A male lion chose the wrong prey when trying to hunt for food. It was attacked by the male buffalo with strong horns. Even though he was weaker than the buffalo, the lion still didn't give up. The lion still stubbornly uses its claws to cling to and chase after its prey when it leaves. Immediately, the predator suffered very strong blows to the body. Lion was completely exhausted as he could only lie on the ground suffering. When the lion was subdued and lying on the ground, many other buffaloes came. Another buffalo in the herd rushed to attack and support its fellow. What's surprising is that the lion didn't die immediately after the intense battle. The female lion's ready to go on a hunting trip to catch its prey. Ahead is a herd of zebras with young animals in the herd attracting predators. After chasing its prey, the lion caught a zebra. But it fell into an unpredictable situation when it was pinned down by the zebra. Even though it was able to bite its prey's neck, it was very difficult for the lion to defeat the zebra. In front of a herd of zebras, they just stood and watched the predator attack their fellow animals.